Stage is set. The host team, the Vancouver Island Mariners, taking on the undefeated Lakeland Rustlers.
It was a close game, and they were all like ready to like lose this game.
I'll be disappointed about this for a long time.
CCAA gold medal was never going to happen anymore.
So now there's two options, okay? One, you can come out no show today and be down and defeated and life's over that we lost that game, okay? And leave here as the 8th best team at this tournament. And everyone will kind of look at you guys as a joke. You guys are a regular season team, can't perform when it's needed, so be it. Or you can come out here and compete your ass off today no matter what happens. This backside to the bronze, and all the coaches that are here talk about it. The bronze is just who's the toughest team in the tournament. You have to win 3 games to win this bronze, right? You have to play more games than anyone else to win this bronze. It's just about who's fucking toughest.
We already knew as a collective unit that we weren't going to leave there without a medal, no matter what color it was. Like, we came here for a medal.
And it was a few minutes into the game where we got a back cut, and I was like, oh, they're the team that doesn't want to be here. And then once we started to like put it on, they didn't want anything to do with it.
All those feelings come rushing back. Like, we're winning again. We're up again. We're better than this team. We're back to being ourselves. Here we go. Like, all those kind of things that are coming back. And like, our defense starts our offense all the time. And
Every game that we played after that VIU one, no question in my mind we were going to win it.
We're rolling now. Like, we're not stopping. And yeah, again, like, that game was just a blur because we beat them by so much. And yeah, and then obviously we had to get healthy again, like recoup and stay focused because we knew that we had 2 games the next day. Chris wasn't going to shorten minutes for anyone.
Much as I think Tori didn't have a great game on the first day of Nationals, I thought she did a fantastic job leading the second day and getting us refocused.
Move and manages to get that shot, and that'll be this game, folks. 68-55, the Lakeland Rustlers over the Humber Hawks.
I remember all those games mushing together, I think, for a lot of like my excitement for Tim and for everyone's excitement for Tim, and that she's always such a great teammate and such a great person. And like Mac and Peyton, I remember also, and those 3 games too, like they had bigger roles to fill than they're used to and everything like that. And it was just such an exciting feeling to revisit that after like going through your heartbreak with everybody and everything. Like, talk about mood swings, love, and like respect, and just knowing how much your teammates have your back, going through all those things in such a short amount of time.
The Mystics and the Rustlers trying to earn their spot, the bronze medal game later today at 5 p.m.
They played really hard. Those kids play hard, and they did a good job in the second half, but we were able to rest some legs, just like we did in the Humber game, and that's where you saw the Timmys and Max and Peytons and Casses. You saw some time of them getting on the floor, and they did awesome when they were in there, but it was nice that our starters could get a little bit of a breather, so it wasn't playing them 30-some minutes every single game at Nationals.
The Lakeland College Rustlers come out with a dominating victory over the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics. They win this game 75-53. Pretty much the Rustlers' game from tip-off.
Haley and Alana, the game that they had with fouling out against VIU, they could have easily come out the next day and be like, I let the team down or whatnot, but like the fire in their belly afterwards. And I know how upset, especially like Alana was like really struggling coming to terms with the loss, and I know we all were, but she was just like having a really tough time processing it. But the way that her and Haley both came out for the rest of the tournament just like obviously shows how much strong those girls are.
It's the bronze medal matchup, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Champlain College St. Lambert Cavaliers. They are in the navy blue and black. And in white, ladies and gentlemen, is your Lakeland College Rustlers. And the person to watch out for on that team is the Player of the Year, the CCAA Player of the Year, number 5, from Perth, Australia, Tori Dugan.
We knew it was going to be a grind. Like, they're full of like Div 1 prospects, and we knew it was going to be tough, but at the end of the day, like, the cream always rises to the top, and we knew that we wanted that bronze medal more, and it meant more to us.
They maybe didn't watch us as much as we watched them, because like Tori hitting transition threes, you know when she hits transition threes and she took those game 2, 3, 4. She did not take those in game 1, which she should have. When she hits those transition threes, all of a sudden now we get rolling and it opens up the floor and stuff.
But that gives more time for Dugan.
And
She
Dugan
hits it too.
just answers back, eh?
And that's it. That's what happens when you leave great players enough time. If you're going to hit that shot, that's great, but you got to get back. And right there, Tori Dugan showed that why she's the player of the year for the CCAA.
Things started working out for me. My shot started falling. I was aggressive to the hoop. I was making plays. And again, I just got in that zone, and I was never out of that zone all game. I was always going to give my team a bucket when they needed a bucket, and when it started to get close again, especially in late in the fourth, they came back, and I think we're only up by 3. And I thought, no, I'm giving my team a bucket, and they need a bucket here. I knocked down a 3. I made a tough layup and gave Bill the ball when she needed it.
Topolagu, fade away. Hakeem, the dream style. Unbelievable.
She's our 5th year, and everything we've done to this point is to literally get her here playing for a national medal as best as she can. You could just tell she was absolutely going to do that and own it and bring literally everything that she had, and she did. She shows up for every game, but she showed up and was literally going to make it her game to remember and leave on her high horse and leave nothing questioned.
Waiting for the inbounds for the Cavaliers. And the bench is up for the Lakeland Rustlers. Ladies and gentlemen, with that buzzer, they are the bronze medal winners at the 2022 CCAA Women's National Championships. The final score, Lakeland 86 out of Lloydminster, Alberta. Champlain St. Lambert Cavaliers out of St. Lambert, Quebec, 73.
When you're obsessed with something or singularly focused, it's hard for people to understand. I would say for some of us coaches, it's like this. You're just so obsessed with coaching, people don't really understand your narrow vision. Just to see her finish with a win and get a medal and be rewarded, it's awesome. It's not the medal she wanted, it's not the medal we wanted, but it's still a medal. You still prove something, you still set all these records and won all these awards, and you'll look back and like, that was pretty awesome.
That was 2 years in the making, so the fact that we got 2 medals this year when, like I just talked about, we might not have even had the opportunity to get one, like that's, we've gotta feel good about that. We have to cherish that. Lots of teams didn't get that opportunity, you know. I'm super proud of what we did this year.
The thing that I'm most proud about is we handled every other team. Funny things happen in sports. We get injuries at the wrong time. You have to be really lucky to win even an ACAC championship. You have to be even luckier to have a shot to play for a medal. So the fact that our girls bounced back and won 3 straight games to win that medal is super impressive.
So Tori, I finally got to Canada to see you senior night. We couldn't be prouder.
We are so proud of you, and we take it all in. We hope you enjoy your night, and good luck.
Five forever.
Five forever.
Five forever.
Five forever.
Five forever. Five forever.
Five forever.
Five forever.
5 forever. Just a history on Lakeland. So this is our 18th season with basketball. I was part of the first team 18th season. So I'm going to throw the stats at you guys here. So we had 13 seasons without Tori Dugan on our women's basketball team. In that time, Lakeland Rustlers went 108 and 190 with a 37% winning percentage. Not great. Okay. With the 5 seasons with her, we have gone 98-14 with the 88 win percentage. That includes 22-2 finish her first year. Her second year marked our first undefeated season in the women's basketball program. She then had a couple-year break with her ACL. She tore her ACL back home playing, so we lost her for 2 years. When she returned in 2018, she played on a torn meniscus all year. I don't know if anyone's torn their meniscus, but we had to unlock her knee literally every game. It was one of the grosser things that I had to do all season. She led us to our first women's basketball medal in ACAC bronze with a 17-7 record that year, so that was pretty fantastic. In 2019-2020, she led us to the first ever Lakeland basketball championship, men's or women's. And this year leading us to a 16-0 regular season.
So the whole secret about basketball is that it's not about basketball. I don't think that's entirely true, but I do think that like our success comes from your care about and love for your teammates is enough that like our whole year was about making sure that Tori's 5th year was like not in vain or however you want to say that, right? Like this was Tori's 5th year. This is what she wants. Okay, well, I'm going to work my ass off so she gets that and she gets the 5th year of her life.
Basketball isn't always about the best players. It's who plays the best together. And in order to play really good together, because it's such an intimate sport with like players subbing in and out, it's the players usually that care about each other and that can play in roles. And this team was like an example of that. They were able to play in roles, they were able to do what's best for the team, and they really cared about each other.
The best years of my life. It's helped shape me into being the person and the player that I am today. I've learned so many valuable life lessons being here. The community, one thing that's just like so cool was on my senior night, the amount of impact that I've had on the community and the amount of love that they will give back to you. This is the most important place that my heart holds. My best friends and my best memories have come out of Lakeland, and the whole college just embraces you. And even in the ACAC championship game, like we got emails from profs saying how proud of us they were, and we had to stand up in our class and they'd make the entire class like applaud us. And there's not many communities or like the vibe that Lakeland gives to us as student athletes is something so special, and I can only hope that in the future I can give back to the people coming through the program and give back to them from what this program gave me. And I just hope that the people coming through in years to come appreciate and realise how special this place and Lakeland Athletics is.